never know. You never know. Hey, folks. You never know with your host, Dave Olney. That's me. What a week. The opening up play, first night, got through the first act, and then there was a deluge. And so we had, really last night was the first time we got through the whole thing. Went smooth, everything's cool. And let me see, I got to tell you what's going on here. Tune in on Tuesdays from 11 till noon Central Time. Free Fall with David Olney on WXNA radio on your dial at 101.5 FM and streaming live online at WXNAFM.org. And then this Wednesday, otherwise known to you as tomorrow, we return this week to our 4 out of 5 Wednesdays cocktail hour residency at the 5 Spot in Nashville with music from 6 to 8 on Wednesday, August 24th and August 31st. All right. This weekend, the Nashville Shakespeare's The Comedy of Errors summer production continues at Nashville's Centennial Park Bandshell. And I think the way that works is on Thursday and Friday, they do Macbeth, scary Macbeth, and then on Saturday and Sunday, they do Comedy of Errors. And so if you're in town, come on by. And if you're out of town, come on by. It'll just be more expensive. Otherwise, weeping and wailing and gnashing of teeth would be appropriate. Show runs through late September, plus the first weekend of October in Franklin, Tennessee. Visit davidolney.com for all things David Olney. Okay, here's the poster for the 5 Spot stuff. There you go. It was so intense bedlam. Getting this. I mean, I got music stuff I got to do, but I got like a small part, and it was enough to really rattle my cage. And the other day, I started out. I lost my phone, and I had to go do some stuff. I go, okay, this is going to take me a while. I just won't have my phone. And I came back home, immediately found my phone, and then lost my wallet. And went, okay, I got to go to rehearsal for the play. I don't need the wallet there. I'll look for it later on. So I went to rehearsal, came back around, 10 o'clock, and immediately found my wallet. And then I couldn't find my wife. It's like, I finally found her. She was in the freezer. No. Sorry. She was at a movie, which she had told me about. Okay. Well, I've already put my foot in my mouth. That kind of stuff will get you kicked off the air. No, it won't. Okay, so, doing the play. And 2 years ago, I did As You Like It. And there's this guy, Jiquis. And he's sort of this melancholy, philosophical sort of... He's kind of a jerk, but he's a lovable jerk. And he has this very famous speech, and this is it. It comes from this play. You've heard this. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances. And one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. At first the infant, mewling and puking in the nurse's arms. Then the whining schoolboy with his satchel and shining morning face, creeping like snail unwillingly to school. And then the lover, sighing like furnace, with a woeful ballad made to his mistress' eyebrow. Then a soldier full of strange oaths, and bearded like the pard, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation even in the cannon's mouth. And then the justice, and fair round belly with good capon lined, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut, full of wise saws and modern instances, and so he plays his part. The sixth age shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon, with spectacles on nose and pouch on side, his youthful hose well saved, a whirl too wide for his shrunk shank, and his big manly voice, turning again toward childish treble, pipes and whistles in his sound. Last scene of all that ends this strange eventful history is second childishness and mere oblivion, sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything. Okay, that's his take on the human race. Okay, so John Hadley and I, we looked at that speech and what kind of song would that guy sing? You don't want to just put music to those words. I mean, he's going to say them, so that's not going to work. So this is what we came up with. Gaze upon the human race, what a waste, a sad disgrace. This world is such a hateful place that almost makes me laugh. It almost makes me laugh. Look at any history, cruelty and misery, a tale of woe so plain to see. It almost makes me laugh. It almost makes me laugh. I watch the fool's parade go by. I want to hang my head and cry, like everyone there doomed to die. It almost makes me laugh. It almost makes me laugh. Give their hearts away. They put their passion on display. They swear forever and a day. It almost makes me laugh. It almost makes me laugh. I watch the fool's parade go by. I want to hang my head and cry, like everyone there doomed to die. It almost makes me laugh. It almost makes me laugh. It almost makes me laugh. All right, there you go. There's It Almost Makes Me Laugh. And that the guy who played Jaquis was this really lovely, incredibly talented and funny actor, Derek Whitaker. And we had a nice scene where I would follow him around playing guitar and he'd sing this song. And he is, wherever he is. I haven't seen him in a while, but he's like a really good actor. And I learned a lot from him. And yeah, that's pretty much what's shaking over here. I don't know what's going on in your part of the world. but I assume it's okay. All right, so see you next week, I hope. Bye-bye. You never know. You never know. You never know.